been a while since I've done any videos or anything, but here's the Craftsman. It's up in the air, obviously, and as you may notice, it has handlebars on it, and it has the aggressive Kenda whatevers they are. They were the $30 set of tires off from BMI car set they had that came with a rim. They are 18 by 4-10 on a 4-on-4 rim, and I got front hubs from BMI, obviously. Swapped them out with 3/4 bearings, put them on custom-made spindles. They're more or less a rig, nothing professional, but can't really see it, but the actual spindle, the old spindle, is right here, and I cut a 2-inch long piece of 1x1 square tube and welded it onto there, stuck a 3/4 bolt through, welded that on, stuck a washer on, welded that, have a support up there, welded that in between. I put an arm on it on this side. I put one on the other side accidentally because I was going to run it the other way, but I switched and changed my mind. But I did that, and I heated it up and bent it because I got a torch finally. And got Heim joints for the tie rod and for the drag link. And the welds aren't pretty, don't look at those. But I got it on there. This is just a 3/4 inch outside, 1/8 inch thick tube that has a 5/8 inch diameter or something like that. And I just sleeved a 5/8 piece of hot roll into there and kind of just mocked it up while it was on here because I just sleeved it into the tube and heated it up there, bent it till I was happy with it. And as you can see, there's a decent amount of clearance there. Here is the steering shaft. That's a little rigged up. It's a little bent, obviously. That's because that is off from the GT, and I had to mess around with it for a little bit just to get it to fit onto here so that it would operate properly. That's just a 5/8 shaft. I threaded the end of it, which was a pain in the ass. I mean, I swear to God, I was about ready to throw a die, and just welded a nut onto the top of that and screwed it on, put a nut on the bottom, tightened it hard, put a cotter pin through. That way, if it decides to rotate, it won't rotate far. And it goes up through the bottom of the frame. As you can see, there is a bearing support down there. There's one up on top here. And as you can see, there is a collar on the top part there. And there's one on the bottom too. That way the shaft doesn't move up and down. The handlebar here is a 5/8 inch collar that I got from Surplus Center. It was like $6 or something like that. And it's really beefy and thick. And I drilled, these were the original holes. I drilled new ones on the other side, sized them up a little bit, stuck those in there, and put drilled a little bit of a stop inside of there, or a little divot into the steering shaft itself, so those things have something to grab onto. But I'm probably just going to drill straight through it anyways and put a 5/16 or a 1/4 inch bolt through it anyways. And welded a washer on top just so that if it wants to move, it's not going to slide down or anything. Thumb throttle on here. It's obviously not hooked up. I haven't gotten that far yet. Not sure what I'm going to do with the brake handle. I might just leave it on there for now. But as you can see, steers pretty good. These tires get pretty close to the frame and stuff like that. You pick up on it. There's not that much clearance between that piece of elbow pipe there. That's the oil drain. And that. I had to re-drill bump stops. That hole right there on the left is the original, and I had to re-drill one. And I did the same for the other side, basically. Oops. Had to re-drill the hole over here, because otherwise, well, you can't really see it now, but when it was in the original position, you can probably see a little bit of a mark there. The tire would hit the frame and stuff, so I had to bend those. So I don't have that great of a range of motion. I'll probably redo some of the bump stops, re-drill holes or something, because I don't have that sharp of a turn to the left versus the right. But anyways, I'm going to get to work on this some more, try to get it ready. Got a couple more things to do, like the clutch and blah blah blah, and the brake. I want to put a pedal through. And yeah, so I just want to do a quick little update because I haven't put anything out in a while. So I figured I would showcase the steering just a little bit and let everybody know that I was still doing stuff. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to everybody later.